Got an itch in my head. You guys know goddamn well that conservatives don't give a fuck about award show. Like, most people don't give a fuck about award show, but especially fucking conservatives. Never giving a shit about an award show, but suddenly they're fucking over the moon with this Golden Globes bullshit, right? Suddenly they really fucking care, or they're pretending like they care. And it's really strange because, like, I watched the Ricky Gervais opening monologue. It was like 8 minutes. And it was like exactly the same as every opening monologue from every award ceremony they've had in the last 20 years. Exactly the same. It was some comedian coming out there and roasting the celebrities. And like, if I were to guess, hey, if Ricky Gervais was going to lay off the transphobic humor and just do a very safe monologue at the Golden Globe Awards, what would he talk about? And I would say, well, he'd probably do some Leonardo DiCaprio jokes about the young women Leo dates, and, you know, he might roast celebrities a little bit. It was just like safe. It's exactly what they always. You look at Billy Crystal stuff. When Billy Crystal hosted the Oscars back in the 90s, he came out and he roasted comedians exactly the same way. You look at fucking Kevin Hart. There's like a 40-minute video out there of Kevin Hart just roasting the shit out of celebrities during the Oscars. So it's exactly the same thing they've always done. Absolutely no difference, except for the end where he tells everybody shut the fuck up. It was as safe as it could possibly be, and lukewarm, in my opinion. You know, no big whoop. He didn't rock the fucking boat or anything. He just did the very basic thing. But oh my God, conservatives are like, oh, it's the greatest thing in history. Fucking liberals owned. He owned liberals. He fucking 360 no-scope liberals. They're dead. Their brains exploded after this fucking amazing, earth-changing, earth-shattering monologue. And I'm like, really? I mean, it was okay. Like, some of it was funny. Some of it was not funny. Just like every other 10-minute stand-up bit that you would watch, you know, had its good moments, had its bad moments, but it was literally nothing special. So the reaction from conservatives is actually what's funny here. You know, if you were to say to me, Dusty, it's just jokes, man. Ricky Gervais was just telling jokes. It's not anything you should take seriously. You know, just laugh or don't laugh and just move on with your life. I'd be like, yeah. That's exactly what I think, too. It's just jokes. It's no big deal. Like, even when he's telling people to shut the fuck up, like, I could kind of criticize him for that a little bit. And I will. I'll criticize him for a little bit. But at the same time, if you were just going to tell me it's just jokes, nothing serious, move on with your life, I'd be like, sure, no problem. But that's not what happens here, you know. Conservatives are actually taking this way more seriously than just jokes, bro. They're the ones saying that, oh, my God, this is way more than just jokes. This is earth-shattering. He's destroying motherfuckers. He's speaking truth to power. This is going to change the world. You know, it's just ridiculous. So when you guys take it more seriously than just jokes, then it's up to us to analyze this and say, okay, well, why do you think this is more important than just jokes? Why are you taking this too seriously? And of course, you know what they're going to fucking do. They're the ones that are like, this is more than just jokes. But then when you say, okay, well, if it's more than just jokes, let's analyze it. Then they come back and they're like, it's just jokes, Dusty. Why are you so triggered? I'm like, what the fuck? You're the one claiming it's not just jokes. You're the one claiming it's more than that. Because I analyze it, that means I'm somehow triggered by it? No. I don't give a shit. If you say it's just jokes, I'll move on with my life, but you're not doing that. So anyway, let's take a look at the conservative response to this. And like I said before, it's not just conservatives that like this. There were a lot of liberals out there, a lot of lefties who really fucking like this shit, but it seemed especially to be liked by conservatives. I mean, it hit the conservative blogosphere, the conservative internet memosphere really fucking hard, and we'll take a look at that. Again, this is Benny Boy. Benny is a chief at Turning Points USA, which is that Charlie Kirk-led Republican bullshit. So they're all following themselves. One example, this is the most savage 1-minute speech you'll ever hear in your entire life. Is it? It's not the most savage speech I've ever heard. It was just basic bitch stuff. I mean, literally, this is nothing fucking new, right? Literally, this is nothing that hasn't been done a million times before. I mean, first off, his whole Apple bit is basically just this cartoon. Apple AirPods cost $159, but they can't pay taxes or decent wages to their Chinese factory workers. Post, you sat on an iPhone. Haha, gotcha. Cars should have seatbelts, yet you bought one, hypocrite. Much owned. We should improve society somewhat, yet you participate in society. Curious. I am very intelligent. That's all Ricky Gervais is doing here. I mean, obviously, there are limited places for actors to work and get like mainstream work today, and these streaming services are some of the best places to work. Just because you work for a streaming service don't mean you shouldn't also use your very, very large platform to try to make positive social change. It's just stupid. And telling celebrities to shut up, that's nothing new. Everybody's like, oh my God, so brave. So stunningly brave. I can't believe for the first time somebody has told celebrities to shut up. But literally, that is what they fucking always done since there was celebrities. Since the beginning of fucking time when there were celebrities, there were people telling celebrities to shut up. Remember the Dixie Chicks? Shut up and sing! It's exactly the same fucking shit. Colin Kirkpatrick, or however you pronounce his name, shut up and play! Like, when I was a little kid, I remember as a little kid, my grandfather screaming at the TV because Barbra Streisand was giving acceptance speeches and she was trying to shout out for gay rights. And he was like, shut up, celebrities! Nobody wants to hear your politics! And then back in the day, it was like when Gene Roddenberry from Star Trek had an interracial kiss. Oh my God, don't put politics in your goddamn shows. Just entertain us. I mean, it's literally been done for fucking ever. It's the most boomer shit ever. Telling celebrities to shut the fuck up is as boomer as it fucking possibly can get. So it's no wonder conservatives are so in love with it. You know, it's kind of hilarious. And like this says, this is the most savage 1 minute in history. It is delivered directly to the faces of the hypocrite Hollywood celebrities it brutally honestly targets. Like, Ricky Gervais, is that a hypocrite? He's worth $150 million. Holy shit. One of the most pampered, egotistical, self-absorbed celebrities there are is up there telling people to shut the fuck up when he constantly talks about politics in public. Constantly makes his opinion known. So it's hypocritical. He's the one that's being hypocritical here, to be honest with you. So it's no wonder fucking conservatives love this shit. Let's take a look at all these fucking conservatives who are over the goddamn moon with Ricky Gervais right now. Suddenly they really care about what a celebrity has to say. And this is like what Quantum Tweet says. If I were Ricky Gervais, and I was taking a little look at Twitter today and seeing who the most gushing comments were coming from, it would give me pause for thought. It would really make me have a good old thinkaroo about some things. And yep, here's Candace Owens. Finally, a celebrity with the balls to clue Hollywood in on the painstakingly obvious truth that we do not care what they think. I mean, you're literally saying you care what a celebrity thinks. How is this not hypocritical? When it was Kanye, you care what Kanye thinks. It seems like you do care as long as the celebrity agrees with what you think, right? As long as they agree with what you already believe, you care a lot. You fucking hypocrites. And here's Paul Joseph Watson. Gervais slams virtue signalers at the Golden Globes. You know nothing about the real world, and most of you have spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. He has to take a shot at Greta Thunberg, of course, which the celebrities also love. Because, you know, fuck her for trying to save the planet from global warming. So if you win, don't use this platform to give us political speech. Just get your little word, thank your agent, and fuck off. And he's, quote, might not be absolutely exact, but that was the gist of it. Oh my God, 36,000 likes. Holy shit. Conservatives just love this shit. Here's Ben Shapiro. The hilarity of Gervais taking a massive dump all over these self-aggrandizing Hollywood know-nothings while they try to ignore him and weepily virtue signal to each other. They were literally clapping, laughing their asses off at what he was saying. What the fuck? Just they're so desperate to have some kind of win that they'll just pull one out of thin air and pretend and just tell you that they got to win. And so they can all suck each other's dick over it. It's just the best thing ever. Oh my God, they're so happy about it. And here's Donald Trump Jr. Oh my God, fire, fire, fire. If you watch one thing today, watch this. It's about time someone in Hollywood says it. Retweet. Yeah, I know, it's about time. Somebody told these celebrities to shut up because it's never been fucking done before. You guys remember the Dixie Chicks, right? The Dixie Chicks during the Iraq War were in another country, I guess, and they were on stage and they said something negative. It was even mildly negative about George W. Bush. And the country fans went fucking insane. The radio stations literally took Dixie Chicks CDs and put them in the parking lot and ran over them with steamrollers. They burned them in fucking barrels and shit. And this was back in the, early 2000s, 90s, where the fuck that was. It's been literally been done forever. It's just so silly to pretend like this is something new. And then Lauren Chen, of course, Lauren Chen's all over. Right-wing Chud Lauren Chen. Ricky Gervais roasting an entire barroom full of celebrities without giving a single fuck is the energy I hope to bring with me through all of 2020. It's just so silly pretending like Ricky Gervais doesn't give a fuck. This guy gives a fuck more than anybody else I've ever seen. Like, he is so self-absorbed. If you ever read his Twitter, it's clear he cares so fucking much. But it's like, when you care a lot A lot of times people just pretend like they don't care. No, I don't care about that. I don't care. But constantly tweeting all day long about it. You care. It's just so silly. But just another example of these chuds loving this shit. And of course, PragerU jumping on it. PragerU all fucking happy about it. Dear celebrities, no one cares what you think. This is a post on that Benny Boys thing. But of course, when it's Kanye or, Ricky Gervais, they care. They really care suddenly. They're posting that shit everywhere. And of course, Piers Morgan, chud-ass Piers Morgan is all over it. Ricky's finest 8 minutes. Congrats, Ricky Gervais. Yes, congrats that Piers Morgan is shouting you out, Ricky. Awesome for you. You should be really happy and excited by all this good pressure getting from these conservatives. And almost every conservative Reddit forum was all over it. Here's Jordan Peterson's forum. It was on the front page of Jordan Peterson's forum. Here's Libertarian, Our Libertarian, front page of Our Libertarian. He made it. Our Conservative, biggest conservative platform on Reddit. He made the front page of that. Made the front page of, I think this is the Donald. Yep, front page of the Donald with 6.8K likes. It's one of the main conservative forums on the internet. Made the front page of the Donald again. Yep, here he does make it again. Made the front page of the Donald a fucking again. Yep. Chuds love this shit, man. Greatest thing ever. And Latinos for Trump. I love how they frame this, too. Holy smokes, I was not expecting Ricky Gervais to take a buzzsaw to Hollywood at the Golden Globes. Just the reactions from all the far-left celebrities is priceless. It was literally the same exact reactions they give to everything. They laughed at some jokes. They didn't laugh at some jokes that weren't funny. Oh my God. Just like you do when you roast. Exactly the same way they looked when Kevin Hart was doing it. It's just silly.